fight my way to the left, y'all. Don't get this box truck. JB? Have enough room back there, man?
Yeah, we're okay.
I got short legs. I'm good.
See, I'm gonna try to turn it around. Well, just warn y'all, there's a lot of people at the airport. Or they're just not funneling through fast.
That's what we've seen on the TV. That's been pretty long lines. So.
Got touchless pre-check. So hopefully that will help.
Yeah, hopefully. Look at this dude. He got the truck. I guess he can.
That's why you buy them, right?
Yeah.
Looks like that.
Yeah, but if you wake up on time, you wouldn't have to do all that.
Yeah, sure.
Then I was coming back this way after I dropped like the first person. I went to the airport and a guy, one of these homeless guys was threw something in the middle of the street and was picking it up right in front of him, right in front of a expedition. I was like, it was an Uber Black, I think. So that's what he gets. I don't like the Uber Black. They think the other cars are supposed to get out of their way. I'm like, just because you're making 100 more an hour than me doesn't mean I'm gonna get out the way.
Is that right? Is that they make that much more?
Yeah, they make a lot of money driving that car. But they're driving a $150,000
Yeah, I was gonna say
car.
the car's a lot of money too. It's like,
But most of the time, I don't understand. There's foreigners driving it,
yeah.
and they have an earbud in their ear. I'm like, if you can't read the signs, you at least need to hear. Watch, this dude's trying to hurry up, man. He's clutching his pearls, look. Yeah, I think they can.
Yeah. Or like somebody owns it.
Yeah, but if they renting it, they're better be rent to own.
Right, right. And it's like, would they make enough to make it work?
But the car to get, if I had the money, the electric Escalade.
There's an electric.
Yeah, because Uber says they prioritize electric over gas.
Oh.
Yeah, I've driven like 7 electric cars, so.
Is it? Never driven.
Oh, they're fun to drive,
Yeah.
but it's not fun sitting at the charge station an hour and a half, 2 hours.
No.
I was, we live pretty far outside the city in San Francisco. We're like an hour away. And I was leaving a work thing in the city and I was getting an Uber home. And an electric car came pick me up and they don't know until they got there. And then he looked at it.
They know.
He's like, I won't be able to make it all the way out there. He's like, I don't have no charge, so I had to go and order another one. And it was busy time too, so it took like another 20 minutes to get it.
They knew they couldn't make it.
Yeah.
Huh, wonder why they did. Would they have gotten better? Would they have gotten like?
They wasted their time. That's what they did. And your time.
Yeah, both of us. Yeah, because it took a while to get there. He was just like, sorry, but he's like, sorry, man, I don't know.
You shouldn't have taken it.
Yeah.
But one time I taken one, I was in San Antonio and they wanted to go to a little bit out of town, and I said, man, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I might make it to drop you off, but I'm not gonna make it back. And he said, oh, you can go ahead and stop and charge up for a little bit. See, I'm charging up, and they gotta pay for the time. It was a youngster. I gave him a little $10 Hot Wheel I had. I said, hey man, you want this Hot Wheel?
He was a real youngster.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'm a youngster too then. Not really. Hot Wheels was my favorite toy growing up.
Now they're all automated and stuff. We were hanging out with some friends of ours that have kids.
Oh, they got the little Mocha Control Hot Wheel?
Oh yeah, remote control. I was like, hey, we didn't have these for our kids.
Yeah, that's like the $30 Hot Wheel.
Yeah. Good joke.
Now buy me a $25 Hot Wheel. It's a kind of a bigger one. The McLaren has 3 seats in the front.
Nice.
Yeah, but it had a 20% off coupon. That's the only reason why I got it.
Smart.
Yeah,
Smart
that was
job.
$20.
Worth it.
I don't know, something when I go to HEB. HEB is like the best grocery store around here.
Yeah.
Whenever I see the coupon, I just gravitate to it.
I know. Same way. I always look at the coupons every week.
Yeah. Like, well, gas went up $1 over here already, so I don't know how much it went over where y'all at.
Don't really want to know.
I know it's twice as
It's
much.
outrageous. It's like $5.50 when we left. Probably close to $6.
Oh yeah, it's been going up like every other day.
What is it here?
It's 360.
Oh wow. Awfulness. I mean, that's still expensive. 360 is really expensive.
Well, for Texas, hell yeah,
Yeah.
it hasn't been over $3 in a long time.
Oh man.
But I can't do nothing without gas, so fill it up. I'll worry about those $10 later.
So Uber doesn't give you.
Nah, they're taking more than they ever took. Yeah, I'm only getting 45% of the fares. Last year it was more like 55, 60.
Oh wow.
Yeah, well, nobody likes a 15, 20% pay cut. But so I'm saying, because at the beginning of the year it changed, and I'm looking at it and I'm like, so I start digging a little deeper. they're charging more for insurance, and the coverage is less. So I don't understand. Something's not adding up. If you're charging more, it should be more coverage, not less.
Yeah.
Plus, there's like almost 10 million Uber drivers.
Right.
You can't tell me that they're not getting a discount, right?
Yeah.
A hell of a discount, I would think. And it's still $2,500 deductible. So it's like,
Right, so the insurance hasn't actually
if you've been driving a while, you're gonna get into some collisions.
right.
I've been in probably one that was kind of bad
Scary.
here in town. He sideswiped me like this. Pow! I don't know if he was trying to squeeze in between me and the other car or what, and he tried to run.
I was gonna say, did you slow
No, I was in the electric car. Shit, it wasn't getting away from me unless it went 200 miles.
That's usually Fort Worth.
Yeah. Then when he finally pulled up, I had passenger in the car.
Oh.
When he finally pulled over, when I got out the car, because he hit me on this side, but I didn't look at the damage. He got out the car straight, looked at his tire where he hit me at. I'm like, and then I said, "Hey man, you hit me, man." "No, you hit me." I said, "Man, it don't matter what we say."
Yeah, it's on the camera. It's on camera.
Then he starts stomping his feet, raising his voice, and yelling. I'm like, phew. So if he would have stepped a little closer, I would have grabbed his ass. He was only like 150 pounds. But he started saying, "I'm going to go get my shit. Go get it." I'm like, "No, please. Go get it." So that was my cue to call the cops. Then when I called the cops, they said, "Oh, just exchange information." I said, "Man, we're finna start fighting out here, man."
Like trying to exchange information.
He didn't have insurance.
Oh, right.
So he was trying to scare me off. Like, no. But then
And he owes you the money, whether or not he has insurance or not.
well, he owes Progressive. Progressive, you're gonna have to pay for that.
So you were able to take care of it, or?
So I don't know. Progressive sent me a letter. I still never opened it.
Oh.
It's in the glove box. I sent them the video.
I didn't look on this side, but I didn't see the damage, but I didn't look. You got it fixed, or you didn't?
No, it was a rental car.
Oh,
They
it was
took
a-
it back and told me, "Oh, see you later.
Oh,
We don't want your business anymore." I'm like,
Right,
it's
right.
not my fault.
got it.
You could come back in 2 months. I'm like,
Right,
I don't know. Just with the driving the electric car, it's just too time consuming, man. 'Cause every 4 or 5 hours, I gotta charge it up. Then the more I get on the freeway, the faster it goes. So it's perfect for downtown because it regenerates electricity on the braking. Y'all look at the buildings downtown. If y'all can look behind y'all.
On fire.
That reflects the
Did you go
sun.
in Austin?
Nah, I grew up in Houston.
Oh, okay.
This is my first time in Austin in about a month.
Oh, nice. Okay.
But last year, majority of my time I drove here. I live in San Antonio, but I would drive over here to work. But after, when the kids are out of school, UT, it dies out over here. So I've been working in Houston.
Were you here for South by then?
Nah, I was in Houston. But I'm over here today because I gotta go pay. I gotta go for a ticket in New Braunfels.
Oh, lovely.
98 into 70. It was $333 to pay the ticket, which I think is kind of cheap for 28 miles over. But I don't think it was a good stop. Yeah, I'm going 100. Yeah, I'm going 100. He can't go 140 without his lights on. I know that for sure. Yeah, because I was driving. I said, man, someone's catching up to me fast.
Oh no.
I said, man, let me get out of his way.
Oh no.
So I'm going up 98, 100. And then he gets behind me, turns the lights on. I'm like, nah.
Aw.
Then he was like, well, Officer Delgado, New Brunswick Police Department, you know why I pulled you over? I'm like, nah. Then he said, you were speeding. I'm like, yeah.
A little bit.
And then he said, are you live streaming? I'm like, yeah. So he hurried up and went back to the car. Then when he came back, he was like, this might sound weird, but I need to take a picture of our interaction. I'm like, he pointed straight at the camera. I think,
Body cam or?
no, he pulled out another like a phone camera. But I think he knows the case.
Oh.
Because I looked, when I got over here, I was mad.
Yeah.
I already wanted to go back home. I looked, he wasn't on the access, he wasn't on the side of the freeway, because you know cars react. If he's on the side of the freeway, they're gonna react.
I don't know, just United, I don't know.
Yeah, the cars react, and there was no reaction. And then I looked in the video, I didn't see him on the side of the freeway at all. So if I'm going 100, you lost sight of me.
Right.
Right? He lost sight of me.
Right.
So I was like, if he lost sight of me, and he's going 140 with no lights on, he's the problem, not me.
Just to double check, sorry. This is domestic, right? We're in domestic.
Oh, it's all one terminal, man.
Okay, perfect. Okay. Easy.
Yeah, but I don't know if you saw those people in there.
Hmm.
I'm trying not to. Get in there. Give me an inside.
I don't see the line out the door yet, though. Just kidding.
Now look at the buildings. Now look at the buildings. Man. Slice and dice, man. Big Southwest. Once you're about, there's this little cemetery with 4 plots right here. Where those trees at? $18, $5. 7:26, 15 minutes. Come on. Maurice. Run, squirrel! And it's a party, right? Let's see, where they at, y'all? Let's see. Should be right there. Let's see if I can find that paperwork. Just the storage right here. Looks like this might be here, right here. Mr. Maurice. Yeah, I was. Now it feels a Waymo, you know.
Gotcha. Makes sense. I don't trust those. No way.
Yeah, there goes one right there.
Exactly. I seen our robot.
Yeah.
Ain't playing that. Yeah, just heading to the airport. I heard it's been a little crazy, but I forgot about South by. But
yeah, the airport was packed this morning, man.
shit.
But, you know, it's because of the TSA agents and
I didn't even know about that when my barber told me about that yesterday. I
they're
was
not
like,
paying them, man.
I said, wait, what? And I was like, damn. I got like a good 45 before they even board anyway. So I'm
The
like,
powers that be don't understand, man. That they're jeopardizing the integrity of those TSA agents. You don't pay me, I'm stealing shit out this bag. I might let this gun slide through, you know.
Right, I'm saying. You like can't, yeah. It's funny, but it's like, it's so true. Like people get real.
Just say one of the terrorists knows the TSA agent and let a gun slide through. Then what?
Yeah.
You ain't been paying them. It'll be the perfect time for terrorists to capitalize on. I hate to say it.
I mean, they just did a couple weeks ago, right? Put the flashers on like an Uber and shot up the place. I was like, what the fuck?
Here, right? Here.
I'm like, man, I left Chicago 12 years ago. It's now, granted, that's a different type of violence because that's more gang related, but this shit is just like, come on now.
He didn't want to go there.
Which is also crazy when you think about it, because like I've never known any Muslim that I know doesn't carry themselves out there like that, like to have like property of Allah sweatshirt, and like, you know what I mean, like they don't usually seem really loud in terms of like what they wear to say where it's from.
Another one shot up something, I think
Already?
I think I think it was a church or something. His people got killed over there in Lebanon.
Oh, shit.
So, you know,
So he did something recently.
Yeah, it was at some kind of church.
See, I don't even watch the news that often, to be honest, just because I kind of got in that habit, like I said, from being over there.
Yeah, but the Waymo got right in the way of the ambulance and shit. I don't know how it's perpendicular to the street like this. It was stopped in the middle of the street like this.
Where, just now?
No, when the dude shot up the 6th Street.
Ah.
The Waymo was in the middle of the street like this. It'd be different if it stopped like this, but it stopped somehow went sideways like that.
Damn.
People want to support that AI. Want to support that 1%. If you're not in the 1%, you shouldn't be renting no Waymo. It's for it's the 1%, man.
Yeah.
They're controlling the narrative, saying that's the wave of the future. Oh, it has less car accidents than humans.
Man, people always got some shit to say, right? It's crazy.
No, but they're just trying to manipulate the people because they got the money, man.
Exactly.
Oh, it's safer than a human driver. Not this human driver.
That's why I'm paying attention to a lot of the BS that goes, especially it's like social media. Nope. Never really care much about that.
The little kids, that's what they live for.
No, man, even older kids, man. Like, I don't know, man. You got a girl like dating and stuff.
Nah,
they're crazy out here. That's why. like,
nah, well, I can't cut my bitch cheating on me with somebody I knew, man.
See what I'm saying? Like that, there's no loyalty no more, no respect, and a lot of them are getting so much bullshit from social media. Like they get to thinking that they're Beyonce and can do anything, and there are no consequences. I'm like, man, what the fuck is wrong with you all? Like, who raised you all? This is crazy. My bad. Let me just rant real quick.
No, that's good. That's all right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, I see so much of this shit.
Yeah, so like, the younger generations into that social media controls them, man.
And it's like, even though technically I'm part of it.
But you get high off those likes.
It's weird. Dopamine,
Yeah, you get high off those likes.
It's weird.
And it makes you want to put something, get some more likes, you know, like.
Honestly,
if you're not getting paid, what's the purpose? But I think you do get paid.
Some people, the amount of people who actually get paid for that shit, it's a smaller percentage.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people are trying to ride the bandwagon, you know, just thinking that they can be the next influencer or some shit. But I'm like, first off, she's not even bad.
Yeah.
Second off, like, you know, it's just like, second off, you look crazy. Like, because first, like, it's not normal. Psychologically, scientifically proven at this point, I believe, and validated by psychologists, that most of these people who are out here thirsty for attention and doing a lot of selfies, it's a sign of mental health.
It's an attention whore.
Yeah. But
guys shouldn't be doing it though.
Yeah, it's like the reason why too is like, because like you're like, look at me.
Yeah.
Who the fuck needs to be seen all the time? You know what I mean? Like that's crazy. Like legit off.
At this day and age, it's different, man. I'm 53 years old, so
I got you.
I don't know what generation you call me, but
it's all good, man. I mean, either way, man, I'm an old soul. I was raised. My grandmother was born in 1927, so I don't even move like a millennial. I'm 34, but it's like I don't really connect with people like my age or below usually at all, because it's like, what is wrong with you all? You know, like. I was raised fast too, man. Like I was made in the house at 8 years old, so it's like I don't have time to bullshit. You know, I have to have, you know, goals. I have to be driven. I have to be strong. I have to be focused, disciplined. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of people now just don't care about anything and think that somebody's come to save them.
Yeah.
Women can think that shit. Men think that shit. That's not a man. That's a boy.
Yeah, that's not a alpha dog. That's a beta male for sure.
I'm saying that's something weird.
I don't know. I consider myself an alpha dog, so.
Man.
I'll honk at people, I roll rate, you know, I'll do the alpha dog shit. You know?
Out here. See, I'm like more low key on it. Listen, like Sigma or something like that. It's like, man, I'll be in the cut. You know what I mean? I'm just like, I peep shit. And I just, you know what I mean?
It's hard for me to be quiet about shit that I see, man. That I don't approve of.
Gotcha.
It's hard for me to.
Like if people ask me something, then I get, by all means, I'm very, you know what I'm saying, vocal about how I feel. But it's one of those things where it's like, nah, okay. You know what I mean? It's like, all right, cool.
Well, everybody has a fucking computer on their hand.
I know, it's disgusting. When you walk past, like,
they should be smarter, not.
Man, man.
More flamboyant.
I'm telling you, like, I'll be walking my dog. I'll see people at a restaurant, you know, sitting there both on phones. People in the gym both on phones. Couples on phones. I'm like, what are y'all doing?
The phone is the new slave master.
Man, it's disgusting. Girls asking me like, oh, so what's your IG? I was like, so I'm right in front of you, and you want to know what I look like online? You know how ass backwards that is. But,
Bro, so they could message you on there.
yeah. Let me see what your life's like. So you can get in it? Fuck no. Crazy. I'm like, it's like it didn't, like whatever, however you're moving, you know what I mean? And obviously a lot of people want to, like, you know, flex and everything on there, but it's like, that's, most men, if they have enough sense, will realize, like, you better not show what you got going on, how much money you make, or if you have a good home.
That's that stunting for the gram.
Yeah, that stunting shit will get you
Killed.
Not even just killed, but for these girls, it's like, that'll get you, like, in a position where, like, she's going to intentionally try to get knocked up, take your shit, you know what I'm saying, like, ruin your life.
Well, motherfuckers that post money and shit, they get killed, man. They're getting killed for money they don't even have.
Foolishness.
It's not even theirs.
Yeah. I wouldn't, it's just like, this is just dumb. Like, why would you ever be showing money like you have here? What?
My homeboy used to go to the club, he used to hold his money like this. He said, hey, man, what the fuck are you doing for? You're making yourself a target out here, man.
A massive target. Like, you don't even move like that, man. I was raised, like, I remember, like, I was a kid, and I remember one of the guys in high school told me one time, I was like, and I used to approach it, because in Chicago, you know, it's even though it's diverse, like, you definitely know that there's racial tension.
Yeah.
So naturally, just because I already know that if an alarm goes off or something happens, they're probably gonna look at the black person. So I like to be, like, way more proactive on some, like if you order some shit at the grocery store, Whole Foods or something, right? I'm definitely holding out my receipt on top of what the fuck I bought, just to make sure they know what time it is, you know what I mean? Because I'm like, I do not want to even be put in that position, you know what I'm saying? But I remember, like, as a kid, one time we were, like, the lunch line, and, like, I'm already, like, I had, like, my little, like, card out or something. It was only a couple $, right, for, like, a sandwich or something like that. And I remember one of the guys, like, he's like, bro, don't ever, he's like, bro, don't even take your money out until they ask. And if they don't ask, then shit, cool. Like, I was just like, damn, you know? But it's like, that's how some people really are like that. Because, like, you just, no, you don't flash money, you don't move like that. And obviously, even though, you know, you're safe out there, it's just still, like, it's just the principle of it, you know what I mean? Like, you usually keep things hidden. You know,
You don't want people to know all about you.
No, because more people
get to know me.
Yeah, people can fuck up what they don't. Like, people will only fuck up what they know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why I feel like social media. You let somebody into your life, you're gonna have a lot of hate comments. You're gonna have a lot of weirdos and all that kind of shit. And people are like, the world's such a terrible place. To your point, I got robbed. The world's such a terrible place. Well, you did say that you're going to Hawaii this week.
Yeah.
You got this amount of money. You just bought a new car. This is the layout of my house.
Yeah, they
look at my closet. Look at the jewelry I just got 2 months ago. I'm like, you're an idiot.
Yeah, they broke in your shit and took it.
I'm saying though, you literally gave them, like, you know,
The blueprint.
Foolishness.
Oh, he got some good shit over there. We're not gonna miss it.
No,
we're not gonna miss at his house.
Man, I'm saying, like, that, the low key incognito, it is the best thing ever. Cause it's like, saying even in that future, right, when shit is crazy going and everything, God willing, right, like, in terms of just, you know, financial freedom, everything, no one will know. You know what I'm saying?
Don't ever show your hand,
we'll
man.
still be wearing Costco sweatpants. I'm telling you right now, like, I would be so low key. Yeah, man, you just nailed it. Do not show your hand.
Do not show your hand.
And people fall for that shit all the time. I just do it for the girls. I'm like, these girls.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, they're not the only ones looking on Instagram.
I'm saying though, I'm like, they'll set you up.
Yeah.
Foolishness. Man, I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. My bad, sir. Have a safe flight, man. Yes, sir. trips to the airport, man. I ain't tripping because they most of the time they tip, so the sun is beaming, hot beaming, really beaming. Flexing for the gram, stunning for the gram. $7 tip. $8 ride, $7 tip. That's what you do. You talk to your peoples. You talk to your peoples. $99. 3 hours and 5 minutes. 7 trips. $14 tips. Pop my neck. $2, you're fucking crazy. It's $8. Assistance. Just jump the curb over here. Looking at the map. Empty bed. Let's see if it's empty. Empty. Running like a motherfucker. Eyes watering. Now to start to burn. Miss Florence?
Yes, good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
Okay.
How you doing?
Okay. And you?
I'm all right.
Okay. A busy morning today, right?
Yeah, but it's not. They're not all good rides, though.
Yeah.
I already went to the airport like 4 or 5 times already.
You?
The lines are long over there. Those TSA people aren't getting paid.
Oh,
It's already been over a month.
yes, so? Everybody's a mess now.
Yeah. Sure, they gotta pay bills too, man.
I know. That's not fair.
Yeah, it's not fair. I wouldn't work for free. Gee, they crazy. 90 miles, $60. Nobody's gonna give him a ride.
90 minutes?
90 miles,
90 miles for how much?
60.
No, that's too small.
Uber trying to keep all the money.
I know. Why they always do that?
I don't know. I guess they think the new drivers are gonna keep driving.
I have an Uber friend.
Uh-huh.
I mean, everywhere I want to go, he takes me, but he's not on the Uber. He just takes me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I pay him cash.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah, but this distance are short for him, so he don't like. I mean, he only like to carry far distance.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had a live-in job. I was going. We used to drive 1 hour 50 minutes.
Hour and 50?
1 hour and 50, yeah. But it's a live-in. I go for he drop me off for the week and come back for me the next week.
Okay. They try to give the driver as little as possible to do it.
Yeah, I know.
But that's not how you do it. That's not how you.
Know. And when he takes me back, and I pay him cash. He's not on Uber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what does he say about Uber? They're messing us over?
Oh no, he didn't say anything. He just, I just met him just how I met you.
Yeah.
Just how I'm meeting you now. That's how we're talking.
Yeah.
And then he became my friend. Yeah. And my husband loves him so much because he's a simple man. Yeah. Yeah, so he's a friend. He's a good friend for us now.
That's great.
Yeah. I went to work somewhere 2 weeks last week. I went to work somewhere. They told me in the office, they said, oh, they really need me. Say the family really need me because this client was in a hospice. So
Oh,
anytime he go pass, and needed someone. But then, not knowing, it's two communication. The wife and the stepchildren are saying different things, and then the nephew is saying different things. So this nephew was the one who was in communication with the office. So instead of he tell the office that the wife and the stepchildren, she said she wants to be with him before he passed. She wants to spend time with him, so they don't need anybody coming over. Instead of he communicate with the office and let the people know what's going on, he still keep getting the office that, oh, we ready to do someone tonight. We ready to do someone to go there tonight.
Well, they gotta go by what the wife says, right?
Eh?
They gotta go by what the wife says, right?
Yeah, so she got angry. She said, so I don't have no decision to. But she said, so I didn't make no decision to. Because he alone making the decision. So when I got there, she said, but they don't need nobody. I said, oh. She said, we don't need nobody. I promise to stay with him. Now they curse the nephew. So they wanted to, they said I should go back home. And it was around St. Marcos area way. And that area there is hard to get people Uber there to go. Or you can get Uber to come. But you know, because it's a small town,
Yeah.
people don't just go because you go from all that way to Austin. You know, so it was difficult for me to find someone. I keep any Uber I call, they cancel. I call, come back home now. And then Uber I call, they cancel. I say, my God, what is going on? So they say, yeah, that's how, because of the city, the town, it's just a small town. Nobody want to come all the way there. They take somebody to Austin, you know. So I had to call my friend in the middle of the night, 11, almost 12. And I told him, I said, friend, I gotta get out of here tonight.
He came for you?
Yeah, he came for me. He told me, he said, okay, I will come. I paid $60 that day.
What?
Yeah, because it was this Marcos way. It was in Marcos area. It was like an hour.
Nah, but $60 is a lot.
Yeah, I mean, he just helped me because it's gonna be more than that.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, it's gonna be more than that.
Yeah. So as a friend, he just helped me. That's all. He just gave me $60. But the Uber, you put too much mileage on your car.
Oh yeah, the car's gonna get messed up for sure.
That's the problem.
It's for sure gonna get broken.
Yeah.
But the electric cars work good though. The electric cars don't break. They just takes a long time to charge it up.
Yeah. You missed the street, right?
Yeah, I missed it. I missed it.
Yeah. I know my house rule. You hear me? I said, I know my house rule. That's what I saw Walmart. I said, oh, what? Did he reach where yet? Yeah. Why you make my road so long? But now I reach.
The time you gotta be there 9 o'clock.
Oh, I know. I said, but now I have reached home. You make my distance long. Yeah. Right in front of the gate that's open. Right there. Okay.
Well, have a good day, ma'am.
Thank you, and you too.
You're welcome.
Bye. All right, bye.
Bye, ma'am. And they're giving crappy rides on here too. $7.75 for 15 minutes. Is the court at 9 o'clock? I think it is at 9 o'clock. Cancel this ride. Let me stop this, y'all. And find out what time the court is. Alarm said 9 o'clock.